Hello guys. So today we're gonna talk about Sam. Listen, so you see, Sam from Roblox Bears is a mysterious creature or something, but whatever he is creepy or just cute. I don't know. Anyways, Sam's backstory started maybe like when he was a teddy bear. For some reason, I have a getting feeling where he actually is a teddy bear. But we actually have two ways. First of all, Sam is actually a teddy bear, not a bear. Second of all, Sam is a little different than all the bears. He's a real bear. Now, the first time we saw him, everybody thought he was just like a real version of bear. But no, they were two completely different persons. After all, Sam has overpower. If we look at his faces or milestones, we can see one of his skins has a, pink and blue. Like my other video, I said blue is copy, and maybe pink is teleporting. But that's what I think. But what have you think in the comments? But anyways, by the way, I'm playing Bear Boss, but it's just called Bear, but I'm just gonna call it Bear Boss. Anyways, after all these, since we know Sam is powerful, he did say prepare to die. He doesn't understand we are just looking at him and just saying, oh hey, he's just a teddy bear. But we don't even know who he is. My theory is he's a real teddy bear, but those two magical floating orbs, I believe they're supposed to be the power-ups for him, where he can copy and turn himself and teleport. Now, how can the blue one means copy? Well, first of all, if you go on YouTube or TikTok, lots of people have Sam, and in other videos, some people can't find Sam Plus, the original one. But I think I know what it is. Do you think the blue orb means copying? I mean, in real life, it's just consumers making stuff or consumers buying them. Yeah, I think I gotta make that up. Yeah. But anyways, so in this version, I believe he copied himself to send around over the world. But what about the original bears? Actually, the OG bear is actually very aggressive to, Sam. So the reason why is because Sam, I guess he's kind of meanish, but take notes. First of all, Bear does not like him is because Bear has a different opinion of him. First of all, Bear doesn't want to be controlled. He needs to eat. So what he does, he eats cheese and players. While Sam eats cheese, but feasts off the living dead. How do we know that? Well, even though he's a normal bear, he's powerful. Well, Bendy could be powerful to defeat him, but no way. Those TikTok shorts showed him a lot more power-ups, if you know what I mean. But although he is very, 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 crazy with his power-ups. But why does he do this? And how is he alive without no organs, no brain, blood, or nothing? Well, you see, the bears look like NPCs. That's because they are, obviously. But in the game, yeah. But in the universe, what I think is they're all NPCs cloned by Sam. But how can Sam do this if he doesn't have a living life? Well, what I think is the cheese makes them powerful. Hear me out. If they needed cheese, what would bears eat for real? Salmon? That will completely up. But they're all white, so pretty much they will eat sea lions or penguins. But I guess in this universe they all eat cheese. But I think what they do is eat cheese to make them more powerful. The more they grow, the more they become powerful, the more they morph into monsters. But that's my theory, not your theory. But if you think it's But although he needs cheese to be alive with his orb and power. But if those two orbs in his little resting place means something, it means he is resting his giant lair. But I think so he can't. There's also another bear. I forgot who he is, but I think he's supposed to be one of the bear. Oh, great, I died. But anyways, yeah, I am playing bear, but I just died. But don't worry. But anyways, you see, this bear is like a glitchy old version bear, but he is way more powerful. See, what I think is this bear does not be lore with Sam. What I think is his lore is different. I'll make a theory one day about this, but I think he doesn't want to follow directions because he's not real and he doesn't need to follow nobody's directions to complete his own army. That's what I think for this video. Anyways, yeah, so pretty much he just does that. But will Sam ever get a lore what happened to him? This is my theory, not yours, but yeah. But by the way, would you hit the like button or like for the video? I mean, I'm just a little guy, but yeah. But I am so excited for whatever updates come because I miss a lot of updates. But this Easter, I will not, even though Easter passed. But okay, guys, goodbye.